Hey everybody, how are you? Do me a favor, hit that like button. That helps other people see the channel. Hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Also, check out the pin link. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the word petitions. Sign it. Sign the one that says Ann Baker. So, you see the title and you see what's happening, right? But we're going to talk about the stock market. So there's something major coming up with the stock market. This is earnings, February 21st. There are multiple companies coming up for earnings, but the one in particular that has a big radar on it is Nvidia. This is the one getting the most media attention. Now, you know, the analysts have already moved on from Nvidia and they are on to other things, right? They moved before the trend, right? Um, the Kathy Woods, for example, she has already dumped Nvidia and she is on to other stocks. Now, those other stocks are not a secret because you can simply Google it and find out what she is investing in. However, there is this mass craze over Nvidia, and that is because the majority of the public is in it, right? So earnings are February 21st. People know that it's overvalued, but it's still trading like crazy. So February 21st is the day of earnings. So should you buy before earnings? You know, the market's open tomorrow. Should you buy before earnings? So we're going to hit on that and we're going to answer that today. So as far as Nvidia goes, they do expect a revenue of $20 billion. And we're going to find out whether or not they hit that or not, or whether they superseded it or whether they were below it. They are expecting a gross profit margin of 75%. NVIDIA was around 500 per share. It has moved up to 726 per share. So analysts do expect a 63% growth. Now, when we look at the revenue from year to year, the revenue growth is slowly declining. So analysts expect 63% growth. However, in the year 2025, they expect a 20.4% revenue growth, which is indication of a slowdown. So revenue growth is decelerating. Slowdown as far as revenue growth goes. Analysts do expect a slowdown as far as NVIDIA goes. So NVIDIA is mostly hardware. It also includes software. So they will be discussing if they beat expectations at this earnings call, which will happen February 21st. That is the big date. So should you buy tomorrow? What do you think? Knowing that earnings is going to be the following day. So as far as it goes with trading around earnings, it's a good idea not to trade around earnings because you don't know which way it's going to go. So it's a good idea to wait after earnings um, before you get in because you could get in and it could tank, or you could get in and it could go sky high. But you really don't know until what's going to happen until after earnings. So depends on what your risk tolerance is, but it's better not to trade around that earnings period. So about a day or two after earnings. This is for the traders. As far as long-term hold, this is definitely a stock to hold for the long term. Keep in mind, this is not financial advice. I'm not advising you, just educational and informational purposes only. So this is definitely a hold stock, right? As far as trading, knowing that earnings is coming up, good idea to be careful around this date of February 21st that is coming. So again, it could tank or it could skyrocket as far as trading goes. So there are a lot of other companies besides Nvidia that are valuable, right? Nvidia is overvalued, and people know that for the most part. However, it's the fact that there are so many people in it that is pushing that price up. The price is going up and up and up. And it's been doing that for a long time now. Like Kathy Wood has been in this since 2014. The thing is that people like to get into stocks, keep the information to themselves, make their money, and then by the time the public finds out about it, they move on to something else. See how that works? All right. So the cat's out of the bag, right? So everybody knows about Nvidia. So people are over here doing other things. Some people, right? So that is what is going on. February 21st is the big date. Stay tuned. And we will see. We will see the actual earnings call is at 2 p.m. Pacific time. 2 p.m. Pacific time. So we will see how earnings affects Nvidia positively or negatively. But again, as far as trading goes around earnings, it's a good idea to wait a day or two after earnings, unless you would just like to take the gamble. So that is what is going on in the stock market. Let me know your thoughts. Are you in the stock market? And if you are you a trader or are you an investor? Or are you doing both? Also, let me know what you think about this, what's going on with this gym shoe. Let me know your thoughts. All right. So do me a favor before you leave. I need you to hit this like button. If you are not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. Also, click on this pin link. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom. You're going to see the word petitions and sign it. Sign the one that says Ann Baker. There is a big event coming up. It has zero media attention, but eventually the attention will be worldwide because this cannot be kept a secret forever. Cannot be kept a secret forever. It's amazing to me. You heard in history, if you know about history, you know about the experiments that the government did on people in the past. You know about the syphilis experiment, right? There was also a radiation experiment. They were putting radiation on people. The government has done a lot of experiments in the past, right? So there's something going on right now, and they are able to hide it from everyone. So if they can hide something like this, just imagine what else is being hidden. Check out the pin link to get an idea of what I'm talking about and sign the petition. It will take less than a minute. All right, thank you for watching. And on your way out, don't forget, hit that like button. All right, have a good one.